I recently took a look at different candy canes through that just because I couldn't find them around my area to make like a whole video. Also didn't feel like spending money on a bunch of stuff that I wasn't going to eat. And that's very much what we're doing now again, but with a twist. So the original video conceit was going to look at different holiday gift baskets. They're all the same. There's nothing fun original about gift baskets. You got your charcuterie board baskets, you got your bread basket, you got your tinsel basket, your basket. That's not any fun. That's not actual content. That's not something I would watch. So we're going to take a look at a video from Big Tuggs talking about candy, just holiday candy. So let's riff it, review it, and repost it on a new episode of The Menu. Because you got to be kind, you got to rewind. But before we do, consider checking out Buddy of Mine's podcast, Sean, Bob, and Joey from the Grumpy Old Fan podcast. Go check them out.
Hi, Big Tuggs, Santa believer and reindeer enjoyer. So every year I kind of forget that the holidays are happening, and then when they happen, they've already happened. Like I don't get...
Same, because I had videos planned and then it happened, and then half those planned videos didn't become videos. But, you know, that's where we're at.
I blame it mostly because I don't live with a mother anymore, and usually moms are the ones who put up the, they tell you to put up the decorations and make the fun festive food and have planned parties, and I don't have any of that. I just kind of sit in my apartment and I don't listen to Christmas music, and then it's over. I don't even get a tree. So I decided I'm not doing that this year.
Yeah, hot take, all of that crap, not really worth it. Christmas tree, yeah, lights, tinsels, that. For a month. Yeah, no, not worth it.
Into the holiday spirit without a little trip to the Dollar Tree. Put up a logo, Chris, of the Dollar Tree. What I wanted to do was go to my local dog eatery and pick out every festive food item that they suddenly offer during the holiday season.
Weirdly enough, Dollar Tree isn't the place you go. At least for me, if I'm trying to find anything for Halloween, I didn't find much. Place to go? Kroger had a pile of stuff.
Find the festive aisle of the Dollar Tree that had all the goobly gook of all the stuff that people for some reason buy during the holidays, and I'm going to rank all of them on a scale of 1 to 10 and see just how horrible our traditions are in America in the past 10 years.
He brings this up, and it goes into the last video that I did make, because there's like sudden flux of just candy canes. You got peppermint, you got pickle, you got Cheeto flavor.
Gotten crazy as with candy canes. We've gone way off the rails. It started out with the classic mint candy cane, red and white, classic. And then I remember, like in the early 2000s, they did fruity ones, which were rainbow, which whatever. We're getting away from the base here. So let's begin with our good friends over at Trolley or however the you're supposed to say this.
Which, is fine. I think just after those trolley gummy ice cream bars, like popsicle bars, it's not that fun anymore. The ads are great, but Trolley's fun.
In fact, also, the blue on the Trolley gummy worms as well as the candy canes, the blue is great. And I've said it multiple times on Twitter. People don't believe me. They call me a charlatan and cast me away, but the blue is grape in these gummy worms.
I'm really wondering if the blue for grape on Trolley gummies is like a happy accident, like it's a coloring error, and they just ran with it, because I just noticed that. Big Tug talking about it, I just noticed that is a thing.
Anyway, let's crack this bad bitch open and see how just exactly disgusting this is gonna be. I'm gonna go with cherry lemon because that's always my favorite in any kind of candy, let alone the gummy worms. And now it's that beautiful process of unwrapping a candy cane. Always a fucking nightmare for some reason. You gotta try and do it without breaking it, which is literally impossible.
It always happens.
They don't wrap it. It's shrink wrapped. Like, how are you supposed to open this? I've never done this properly. Never once in my life. There we go. Okay, we got it. All right, I can tell these are probably from last year just by the way the it's all melty a little bit, but whatever, we're having fun. I'm gonna try it. Here we go. Wow, they kind of nailed that. I mean, it doesn't have the gummy aspect to it, which is most of what a gummy worm is. I just realized I'm gonna be doing this on camera, and it's gonna be visceral, okay? But yeah, no, this doesn't taste bad. This is shockingly good. I wanted to hate this, but it tastes just like the lemon, or the yellow and green, yellow and red gummy worm. It tastes exactly like that. They nailed it.
Sidebar, it doesn't have anything to do with candy canes, but now I've noticed there's a proliferation of freeze-dried candy. I saw freeze-dried Spree the other day. Okay, where was I? I don't remember anymore where I was at. I was at Love's gas station, and they had these. And freeze-dried sweet tarts. The freeze-dried candy stuff just needs to stop because it's not good.
Put it in a candy cane flavor, it's going to be fantastic. That being said, I mean, these ones were sour, and these ones are also going to be kind of sour because they're sweet tarts, but whatever. Not a big fan of the flavors they gave us, though. We have blue punch, green apple, and cherry.
Green apple has some good flavors. It really depends on what it is, when you get it. It's only a fall thing. In summer, it's weird. Like, you gotta throw a little caramel.
Blue, just don't be a pussy and call it blue raspberry. That's what everyone expects when you get blue. All right, I think this one's gonna be cherry. I can't really tell. They're all mixed up with their colors. Oh, every flavor is on each candy cane. Okay, well that sucks. That's what I want. I want just a fucking face bang of all the flavors at once. That doesn't ruin it. And that's why green apple sucks so much, is because it overwhelms every other flavor in whatever thing you're doing. Like back when Skittles had green apple, it was terrible because you threw them all in your mouth and it just wouldn't work as green apple would. Whatever. I'm not getting into it. Anyway, trying this. Or at all. Like when I licked the gummy worm one, it tasted exactly like a gummy worm immediately. This one, it just tastes like those unicorn pops. You know what I'm talking about? Which I love, but it doesn't taste like that. The only time I tasted sweet tart was at the very end when I bit into it and chewed. And usually that's kind of when you taste the sweet tart anyway, because it's all that powder, that Wonka powder. Yeah, I don't know about this one, dude. It's not doing what it should be doing. The sweet tart is there at the end. There is a sweet tart punch, but it doesn't.
I am very indifferent to sweet tarts. I'm not a big fan of them. Some people do really like them. I'm not one of them.
Not hit like it should be. So we're going to give that a 5 out of 10. Big disappointment from the Sweet Tart Company. Wait, does Wonka still make sweet tarts? Wonka made everything for a little. Remember Wonka was like nerds and sweet tarts and all that? Timothy Chalamet takes another great thing away from this nation. All right, last but not least, and speaking of Wonka, we have Nerds, candy.
Is it just me, or like Nerds not good? Like at this point, just confectionery powder. Like, I've never, like, outright been like, I really need Nerds. I really need a cavity today.
Candy canes and sweet tart candy canes, I don't know, they're pretty much the same thing. I don't know if you've noticed, but everything that along that Wonka line of candy, which doesn't exist anymore, so I wonder if I'm going to confuse people. But, you know, like sweet tarts, Nerds, Fun Dip, all those things, they're all the same thing. They're all different. It's like the Taco Bell of candy. It's the same 3 ingredients mixed together in different ways. But regardless, I'm a big Nerds guy, and these flavors they're really hitting what they should be. They have the green and red ones, which are watermelon and so very cherry, which are the same things when you get the green and red Nerds. The classic purple and pink ones, which are grape and strawberry. And then the blue and red ones, which are road rash raspberry and totally tropical punch, which I don't know why anyone would want road rash raspberry. That sounds like I'm eating a human. But anyway, I'm gonna go with the classic pink and purple because those are the original Nerds flavors, and that's my control group. Oh, these ones actually have pictures of Nerds on the plastic wrap. I wonder if I can show that. This is gonna work. Get my face out of it so it focuses. There you go. That's cute, huh? That's cute. All right, let's see how much this actually tastes like Nerds. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint me like the other ones. Wow, that tastes like a fucking nerd if I've ever had one. Holy shit. Well, it's not tart yet, but I have to bite into it. But you have to do that with a regular, I guess you have to do that with sweet tarts too. But with Nerds, you have to bite into them to get the tart.
The real lie is that, like you saying, Wonka candy is just the Taco Bell of candy.
The orange, chocolate orange that I've seen British people talk about all the time, but I've never had one in my life.
These are okay. These are okay in, like, very small amounts, because it's citrus, and it's not like an actual orange they put in these things, and it's so chocolatey, like milk chocolate, where it's not enjoyable. I'm not a big fan of these.
Original, orange-flavored chocolate confection. I don't know if I want my chocolate to taste like orange. Like, I've never asked for that in my life. I never cracked open a clementine and thought to myself, you know what would complete this dish is some Hershey syrup. But whatever, if the British like
an
it,
orange and a clementine are two different
terrible,
things.
So I'll give it a try. Okay. Oh, so it just looks like an orange. Okay, it's a ball. It's heavy though. You're getting a lot of chocolate. How much did I pay for this? It seems it's a good amount of chocolate for what you're paying. Whoa! Holy shit! There's a lot of slices in this thing. Here it is. Get my face out of this. There you go. There's like a gajillion slices in this thing. It's crazy. Apparently, a serving is 4 pieces, which is 160 calories, and there's about 100 servings in this fucking thing. All right, so I'll just take a slice. I don't know how they do. Wow, this looks really good, actually. They made it look like an actual orange. All right, here we go. See what the British people are talking about in their fucking bullshit accents.
The flavor is more overwhelming than you think.
The flavor is very light. There's not very much orange going on here, and it definitely works. It works for sure. However, might I say, I have something to say. You get this kind of chocolate. I don't know how to describe it. There's a certain kind of chocolate that comes around during the holidays. And it's like whenever you get a Santa-shaped like chocolate.
What he is describing is Mr. Beast chocolate. It's waxy, milk chocolate melty.
Or even like a rabbit-shaped like chocolate during the Easter season, and it's not from a reputable distributor. Like it's not Lindt chocolate, it's not Hershey's. It's just like someone who showed up and made a chocolate bunny, and it's got like this grainy fake chocolate flavor to it. Like it's not real chocolate. That's what this is doing. It tastes like fake chocolate. And I thought since this was, you know, British, it would have a little bit more. They're so pretentious about their chocolates. Oh, they only eat Hershey's chocolate in America, and it tastes like stomach acid because there's extra lactic acid in it, which is true. It tastes like shit. I don't eat Hershey chocolate, but this is pretty close to that. This is pretty dog shit. I will say I'm surprised at the volume of
The better one of these Big Tug is the dark chocolate one. It's a different chocolate quality, and they're pretty decent.
Chocolate that you get, the orange working for it, and I like the display. I like how it's given to us. All that being said, though, fine. I get why people are into that. Up next is something that I only see grandmas have, and I had to grab it because my whole life I've always thought that looks disgusting, so I'll give it a try.
Cherry cordials, not these. They're called Queen Anne's cherry cordials. Amazing. Especially if they're dark chocolate. Hershey's used to do them, and those were pretty good. But these are okay. Like I want a cherry cordial moon pie more than this because these are okay. Well, whatever.
I mean, Little Debbie snack cakes, whatever. They're always okay. You know, it's always something to eat when you want to feel like a middle schooler. But whenever they add fruit to the middle of them, I always get a little suspicious because there's not one real cherry that went into the making of this.
Not at all.
So this is it. In all its plastic wrapped glory. It's a lot darker than I would expect. It looks like a thin mint patty or something. It looks like it's gonna be dark chocolate, but I don't know. Here we go. Let's try it out. That's surprisingly good. That's actually super duper fucking good. Damn. Why is that good? Holy shit, that's fantastic. I'll say it, I'm a fan of fake cherry flavor. Usually any other fruit flavor that's fake, I usually shy away from, but fake cherry, I'm a big cherry.
You and I differ because I do not like any fake cherry stuff. It's horrible. It tastes very syrupy. It's not enjoyable. I'm not a big fan of it. But you do you.
Up next is something that I only see grandmas have, and I had to grab it because my whole life I've always thought that. I'm sorry, Little Debbie. I was not familiar with your game. I was slightly familiar because of your honey buns, but this is different. This is fantastic. Holy shit. You can only get these during the Christmas season, which I think is f***ed up, but this is like an 8 out of 10, guys. This is f***ing fantastic. If I eat that whole thing, I'm gonna get sick because it's very sweet, and I've eaten so much sweet shit already. All that being said, oh my god, you should go out and get these. If you like cherry, it's gonna be good for you. That's a shocker. All right, I'm gonna purposely pick something out of here that I know is gonna be dog shit for the content. Let's balance it out with a little bit of these weird Danish cookies that everyone gets for Christmas.
Reviewing the 10 because I do like these. They're addictive and they're good. I freaking love these things.
Inside of. Grandmas love to put shit in these containers. And I understand why. It's a heavy tin container, and everyone knows someone who has this that's full of, like, needles and whatever you do to knit or sew. Sewing kit is what I was trying to say. But that being said, I think it's very rare for someone to actually eat these cookies. But it is a Christmas thing. These are Danish-style butter cookies, artificially flavored. So the only flavor I've been told is butter, so I'm guessing there's no real butter involved in making it.
Or just throw the cookies.
You open it. Do I just rip it? It's taped down, which is a sign of quality. And there we go. There are the butter cookies. It comes with this, oh, that scent. Holy shit, that smells crazy. And sweet it is at the same time. That's just, oh my god, it's so depressing.
It helps soak up all the grease from the ham.
It leaves you wanting more and so much less in so many variables. It's so fucking crazy how bad these cookies are. It's like I just ate ash. Like I just scooped ash out of the fireplace and tossed it in my mouth and then sprinkled some powdered sugar on top of that. It is fucking nothing. 1 out of 10. That is horrible. I know there's someone out there who probably really loves these, but like you need to expand your horizons. Go get one of those fucking weird cookies that people get at 7-Eleven, like the soft ones. They're 9 times better than this. 10 times better than this. That is horrendous. Holy.
The sawdust cookies are amazing. Walmart sells them and get the packs. Casey's also has really good. They're not sawdust cookies, but they're iced sugar cookies. The amount of icing where it's a little bit and so much of it, like the thickness
of the cookie spectrum, we have the best seasonal item that comes out during Christmas. And I've thought about this for a long time, and it is true. There is nothing better than this one item, and if you've never heard of it or tried it, you are wasting your life. And that is, of course, these bad bitches. Stouffer's Holiday Shortbread Cookies. I picked these up one time on a whim. I thought they looked fun. I love when there's sprinkles on things. They make me happy. And I went through a bag of these within 2 hours. And there is how many calories? There's 11 servings, 11 times 150. There's at least over 1,000 calories in this fucking bag. But holy shit, guys. Holy shit, these are so fucking good. First of all, I want to say that when they say there's sprinkles on these things, they do not half-ass it. I don't know how well the camera's picking this up, but look at all those goddamn sprinkles, dude. It is fucking crazy. And genuinely, each one of these cookies tastes so good. I mean, I'm assuming it's like any other shortbread cookie, but it's like, how do I explain this? In the early 2000s, McDonald's used to hand out cookies, or you could buy cookies. Fantastic. Oh my god, they're buttery.
They're a step up from those Danish ones.
Oh my god, they're just unbelievably good, guys. This is a 10 out of 10. I'm so seriously right now. If you see these in a store before the end of the Christmas season, please go and treat yourself to some of these. They are my favorite fucking treat, and they are so goddamn good. What else we got in this bag? What else we got? Oh, we have the classic Reese's Christmas tree. Now, every year,
Reese's does these, and every year they're freaking boring.
For every holiday, they have the Easter egg one. They always find a reason to make a fat Reese's treat. I'm not gonna open this and eat it because everyone knows what this is. If you haven't had this, then you're an idiot. Go get one. They're fantastic. Some people would call it a problem. The peanut butter to chocolate ratio on this thing. People like the original formula. I like the more peanut butter than not. So this is just a mound of peanut butter with a little bit of chocolate, and I with that heavy. But I really just bought this so I could eat it later, and it's a tax write-off because I'm using it for a video. But yeah, that's like a 9 out of 10. It's it's Reese's, whatever. It's gonna be something you really want. And finally, to top it all off, we have the creme de la creme of Christmas treats. I don't know if this is a thing in any other place in the world, but in America, this was a classic thing to get for Christmas in the early 2000s to late 2010s. And it is, of course, the weirdly non-branded giant thing of 3 different types of popcorn. TM. This one came...
The things of popcorn that you buy, horrible. All taste like cardboard. These are not good. All I think of is Alvin Chipmunks 2, when they get these and then they kill their grandma or what, caretaker down the airplane stairs.
With puppies all around the sides of it for some reason. There was a couple other themes of them, but I don't really know who's making these. There's no branding on it at all. I just know there's gonna be popcorn in this. I actually had to like try and find somewhere on here that said there was even popcorn in it. There's no branding at all.
But they
take a big metal tin and they fill it up with 3 different types of popcorn. Usually it's butter, cheddar, and either kettle or caramel corn. So let us pop this thing open like the Last Covenant and get smacked in the face with... Abby, stop chewing the plastic, Abby. Abby, please stop. Why are you such a fucking gremlin? Why are you like this? All right, let's just get hit in the face with all the smells of wonder of Christmas time. Else what's the fucking point of that? But the cheddar and the regular kind are fan-fucking-tastic.
No. They're all bad.
This was worth the $10 I spent on a big tin of popcorn. I don't know who decided that this was going to be a Christmas treat every year, but I enjoy it. I'll comment below. Now
That's kind of it. That's kind of the it's all kind of boring. There's never any fun or interesting holiday snacks out there. They're all kind of meh. Like I really wish they had more substance in the holiday snacks. Like occasionally you get stuff like Death Wish Coffee had good seasonal eats last year. I'm sure Bones will drop something in their RTD line, but I don't like a lot of holiday stuff. So I think that's also why I make excuses. I don't want to buy any of this junk because I wouldn't eat it. But Big Tug did. He did it to save our souls, to save our stomachs. What do you think? What is your favorite holiday confection? What is it? Is it one of those shortbread cookies? Is it a candy cane? Or licorice? Let me know down in the comments. Also, check out Big Tug. He doesn't need the help. I do. All the way around. You can help by leaving a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow me at FT_FastTalk Food Reviews. Check out my podcast, guys. Also, check out a video and play this popping up here in my channel. If YouTube doesn't, strike me down for reacting to someone else's content. Guys, have a good rest of your day. Stay brave, stay faithful. Peace.